This video is going to be how gang stalkers are touching themselves and copying me to show me that they are in fact watching me, that they are in fact following the orders of my mother's perverted husband who watches me in my bathroom, when I get ready, when I change my clothes in the morning in my bathroom, and when I go to bed in my room. Now, I don't even like to sleep in my room. Yes, you heard me right. I don't like to sleep in my room. And we moved houses, and he lives very close, right in front of my room, and I don't like that. And I mean, I still sleep in my room sometimes, occasionally throughout the week, but I don't like it when he watches me. I really can't wait till I can afford to get out of here without people trying to interfere with me earning more or even earning at all, to be able to move out to have decent privacy in my bathroom and in my bedroom. It has left me deeply disturbed how many people are watching me like this, and how perverted my father is. And I don't even want to call him that because he's not my father. He's a piece of shit that my mother married. Now, I'm proud of my culture, right? My mom's husband, you already know this, he's on the Spanish side, the Spanish-French side, but he's a piece of shit. He's so perverted that he gets all these men who are on the live stream watching me to do the same thing that he does to himself, and also the same thing that he does to provoke me. You already know about the things that I mentioned about provocation in all of my videos. And if you watched any of them at all, you will know that I mentioned this guy many times in my videos, and how he gets these men to start the gang stalking again and again and again and again. Because let's set this straight, they don't keep going. A lot of these people who are targeted, they all happen to one day we'll experience a pause in it. And then that pause can become longer, but it can become shorter. But it's never permanent. It's temporary. These pauses are temporary. And I'm talking like this because I'm so tired of it. And I'm so sick of it. And also, maybe it's not always best to speak loud. Regardless, they can hear me anyways, possibly. I can't afford to catch Ubers and DDs so often now, because most of my money is going into my career and my I can't afford it, the safety part. It's not about I can't afford it, actually. I can afford it. I can afford to pay for an Uber. I can afford to pay for a DD. But the app is not working. These apps to take me back home safe are simply not working. Like, they're crashing out because it's been hacked. So I basically have no choice anyways, even if I can afford to catch taxi and Uber or DD back home. It doesn't work, so I have to catch a train or a bus. Both options. Now, what do these people do? What have they been doing recently? And I'm just going to say this to you, plain and simple. These new they're not necessarily new, right? But they're starting this bullshit again. And it's because of somebody that I dated last year who's interested in trying to mess with me again. And I'm so disgusted. Like, I have my own life. I'm not thinking of anybody at all except for myself and Jesus. So, he doesn't, so what he's doing is, even if I'm not sort of looking for anyone because of what has been going on anyways, and I can't really, at least not now. That's what they want me to think too. But he's been doing these things to get at me. So he made his boundaries clear, right? And I don't give a shit. I left anyways. But he's been getting, because I'm talking about my ex now. You already know this. He's been trying to take away the attention that people are giving to me. He's trying to take that away. So all the attention I'm getting, he's interfering and he's trying to stop the attention I'm getting. Like, how much of a loser do you have to be to stop people from liking me, supporting me, or even being by my side, or even just being that close to me? Like, you're so jealous of the attention that I get, of the attention that I was getting on social media, especially in society and the people close to me, that you have to keep spreading and spreading these lies. And you have to keep talking about the same bullshit over and over again. And talking about the way I look because you're jealous about the fact that I moved on, and that even though you basically are ruining anybody from coming to me, or if I did move on from you with someone else in the past, and this guy was not it either. Mind you, I don't, like, being gang stalked from such a young age, I knew that I had no choice but to avoid friendships and relationships. Then I gave it a try. It's not something that can work out right now because people are just so hypnotized. Who wants to be with people? And just be by yourself. If you want to be with people, be in a friendship with them. If you're going to be in a relationship with somebody, make sure that they're not a honeypot or they're not a pimp, right? What do I mean by that is, I know it's not as bad as it sounds. I mean, I don't want to say I'm exaggerating, but that's probably, I wouldn't say that. Okay, it may be a bit too cruel, but I'm not, because he has said some really nasty stuff about me. And he can say that I'm wrong about that word that I just said, but he is in fact a cheater and he is in fact bisexual. And I don't care, okay? Because I already saw the signs, and when I wanted to leave at the start, when he told me that, I was being gaslighted to stay just a little bit longer. But I got the courage from my career and in myself to move on because I was better. I have values. I believe in God, and my love only goes to somebody who can treat me the same way that I deserve to be treated. I'm not gonna go for anyone below my standards. And how has he been attacking me after I left this guy? So it started out, so once I did that, because he was already part of the gang stalking. And I knew it. I knew, like, he was showing me the signs on the very few 4 days after I went out with him. People were watching this like crazy, and I'm so sick and tired of talking about this person. I don't care, but I'm so sick of bumping into him and him trying to make people run from me and stop me from literally getting even a confession on Valentine's Day. Like, what the fuck? I mean, like, it'll be nice to hear someone's people in real life tell me that. But like, do you really have to like go to the lengths of trying to turn everyone against me because you're jealous of the friendships and people that I'm around? For example, friends, like you even jealous of me having friends that are girls? Like, are you serious? Like, you don't like I blocked this guy on everything, but he already joined the gang stalking thing because he was provoked to do it. He was brainwashed to do it, and he's you know the story. A honeypot. He's a honeypot, and he stalked me to my work. Yeah, he stalked me to my work, and he think I didn't see him. I saw him, and he knew I saw him. He thinks I'm not going to talk about this. I am. There was a bowling place next to that place I was working, and he was standing there in the field. And this guy was like this. I kid you not. He was like this. He was like this. Like he was touching his face and he was looking at me like this. I'll tell you what, if I knew what type of person he was, or that he was sent in by these practitioners and these people that are all in this together, I would never have let him touch me or kiss me. So, and this is what all these gang stalkers are starting to do with me now. This is so uncomfortable, and I need you to get out of my way. This is my word to my gang stalkers. Get out of my way. This is what they're doing. And yeah, they're copying me. They're copying me. They're copying everything I do. So they're just touching their face. They're touching their face. They're touching their face. They're putting their own sweat back on their own skin. And you know our hands are full of I had to wash my hands before I did what I was showing you what they were doing to themselves. But this is what they're doing. They're touching their faces and they're looking at me like a bunch of creeps. You're really weird for doing that, okay? Like, I understand that you find me truly inspiring and that you wish you can be like me, but you're really weird for that. Like, yes, my skin is beautiful because I take care of it. And yes, your beauty spells are not going to work on me. All those beauty spells that you do to me are going to backfire. I'm never going to have acne or pimples again. I'm never ever going to have sores or those mosquito bites that were all over my body when I was going through these witchcraft attempts, and I didn't even know what to do about it. Really, I should have seen a doctor when I was getting all these scars randomly. I don't know if I should mention this, but I woke up one day. I don't think I should say this. Anyways, yes, so I've woken up with these just strange marks before, but I don't want to talk about it. But what I will talk about, what Yes, I will talk about one thing though. They, I have catched them saying to me, "Oh, I want to dress like, for example, for Halloween, right? I want to dress up as a voodoo high priestess." Like, you like how like you're not even a villain at this point. Like, if you're literally telling me that you want to do that, you're like a cartoon villain. Like, these people are like cartoon villains. Like, in the Bible, it says to be humble, right? The more humble you are, the more it shows. I don't need to say that I look good. I'm already doing it. I was born this way. And for the people who are jealous about the fact that I'm going to continue living my life and I'm going to take care of myself, sucks to be you. Cope. Just cope. And for the people who are doing this, just get out of my way. I've already said that. To the person who I dated, who was doing beauty spells on me, so that people don't find me um nice, or people feel like um I don't know, they can trip me up, feel like I just woken up and I haven't slept in 2 weeks. Those beauty spells, they don't work on me. I know when you're doing these things. I know when you're doing all these witchcraft attempts to me. It's really hard to explain this, especially when this channel is for people who are spiritual and people who are also gang stalked and don't believe that it's a spiritual thing. But it is in fact very real, and they do these spells. They do spells on me every single day. Uh, how do I take care of myself? I find the will to wake up early every morning, try to eat healthy. I try. Well, I tend to stay the same weight. I don't really gain any weight. Even if I eat something that's sugary, I don't really gain weight. And I thank God for that. Because most people really need to go to the gym to stay my weight. And I haven't received a pimple in 6 months. So that's how good my skin is. Um, I have been burnt a bit. So I've got I like my I'm a bit golden because of the sun, and I live in a very hot climate now. So the weather in my country is changing to a weather forecast where it's always sunny and really, really sunny. I'm talking about 90 degrees and up every single day. And I don't usually wear sunscreen because I'm a bit lazy sometimes. I'm not lazy, but I just don't have the time to just go in the stores and deal with the gang stalking while I just get the sunscreen, because I don't know if it's been tampered with. I don't want to be putting poison on my skin, if you understand what I'm saying. I really take care of myself. Especially when I wash myself, I make sure that nobody touched anything. You get my point. I love swimming. I hate it when people follow me to the beach. That's really creepy. That's really creepy. But yeah. Um, and I feel like that glow has made me even better looking, by the way. Having that glow on my skin, because I'm always pale. Like, every single day I'm almost pale. And when I forget, like, I just never buy sunscreen because I've already explained that, but that glow that I have in on my skin is it's like so natural, and I love it. Um and I guess that's the only thing that they can try to gang stalk me about, but I feel like that's making them jealous though, because they're so pale. I mean, I'm pale, but during the summer, I love it when I get that glow. But like these people, they're just so pale or just so ugly looking, or they literally look like a dead mouse that they have to um gang stalk me because I just look better than them. Like you know what I would say I look like? In animal terms, I would say that I look like a kitten and they look like a rat. And as a kitten, I would kill a rat and I would take it to somebody and just chuck it there because that's what cats do. I would say I embody a cat energy. I'm a bit catty. Don't mind me. Um, yeah, so they were doing beauty spells on me. So, and do you know how much that makes my ego feel good? And I don't, and it's a sin, right, to have any pride. But the fact that they're doing these beauty spells on me because they feel like I look better than them and I can tell that I do, just shows how insecure these people are. Like they're so insecure. Like it's actually insane that they hate themselves this much that they literally have to do that. Like I will tell you what, like I know that they have my picture on their wall, like everywhere. You see this wall here right now. I can tell you this, they have my picture everywhere on their wall. Like they have like my picture lined up on my wall everywhere. This is true. I know that every gang stalker has this. Maybe if you're maybe look, I guess I would say you know those movies, right? Like let's have you watched Scream? Scream is my favorite horror movie, but apart from the and I honestly I love the horror protagonists. I love the people who play the Ghostface. Ghostface is my favorite. I love the people who play Ghostface. But it's like this. So this guy he stalks this attractive girl and he has her picture all over his wall, right? And because she doesn't like the fact that he's a serial killer, he stalks her for the rest of her life until she tries to find his identity and they're all group and they try to find him and well it's not necessarily like that. In fact that the Ghostface in my situation, well they don't look, I love Ghostface. I would say I embody the aura of Ghostface, but I'm not like that, right? I'm literally the victim in this situation, but I love the aura that Ghostface has. I love horror movies. Anyone who's gang stalked and had to embody this energy of strength just kind of gets it. But you know what? I'm gonna use a different example. Let's say something better like Batman. Okay, I already said this. I will say this differently, okay? I'm gonna say Batman. Batman's way more better. No, actually, Batman is not better. Batman. Batman has so much aura, and Batman is the best game that I know. Batman is one of the best games I'm playing, and he's such an inspiration. So is the Joker, by the way. Like I don't hate any of them. Like I love the villain and I love the hero. Like I love Batman and I love the Joker. But and I can relate to both of them. And well, the Joker is I can't really explain this because if I'm talking about the Joker, I have to make another video about that because well, I'm not going to make another video about it. But if I talk about something that I experienced, that's a situation, I'll talk about the Joker being my inspiration, whatever. Um, if I download a security or a VPN, it's already been hacked. It's already been hacked through. And these moral of the story, they're obsessed with me. They will have my picture everywhere on their wall, and they will just chant and chant and chant my name while they attack me through their words. And they're hoping that in my heart, I can feel their attacks, what they're doing to me. And if I let that negative energy to seep through because my vibration is low, then that can affect me and I can have a breakout on my skin, or I can get a pimple, or I can get a rash. That can happen. So what I do is I pray, I worship God, I go to church, and whenever I can feel another heartbeat or someone's energy, I rebuke it in the mighty name of Jesus. And I keep praying, and I cleanse the space, and I listen to music that's going to cast it out. And I always say in my mind, go away, get out. And if they try to destiny swap or try to exchange their beauty with you, it actually makes me more beautiful when they do that. So when the more spells they cast to try to take my beauty and exchange it with their pimples or their whatever through witchcraft and bajuka and black magic, I know and I rebuke it and I transmute the pain that they're sending me into power, and that power manifests into something else. This is real advice I'm giving you here. You should use it, because gang stalkers will use every type of magic and then initiate it into real life so that their power over you can become so effective. But it will not. You were chosen for a reason. Non-spiritually, if you are still an atheist, um, you are going through this because you have a few things that you should maybe learn throughout your human years. And I'll tell you what, even scientists, how can scientists and people who don't say they believe in the devil, well, some of them actually do, and they say it, but how can they believe in something so evil? They don't believe in Jesus, but believe in something so evil that what they're doing, they're practically saying in scientific words, is basically magic and something much more darker, but yet they don't believe in God. You get what I'm saying, right? We've already explained this. Yeah, so they're really jealous of my skin. They don't like the fact that I look good and then that I am attractive. They really don't want me to be with anyone. They want me to be isolated and alone, and just really in this secluded energy because they're miserable. But something they don't know about me is that I'm going to be happy no matter what, and I'm going to help people no matter what, and I will make a really great cause one day, because they knew that I was going to do that. And that's exactly what I'm going to do, because they did all this effort to stop me. And you know what? I'm going to go for it. And I already mentioned that my mother's husband is a pervert. He's basically a pedophile, right? The way he watches me and gets all these other men that are part of the Freemasonry that he has joined to watch me, to stalk me, and to copy the things that he does to get back at me because he's an ugly piece of shit, is what is honestly disgusting. And it's very sad that anybody would want to be with somebody like that. But it's honestly not something that I care. Um God doesn't like people like that. He gave the world a massive flood everywhere so he can get rid of people like that. Like, imagine if he had to do that again. Um, and I find this crazy how this always happens to people who I find attractive as well. I see so many attractive people that get gang stalked, including celebrities. Like, that's And it's all, and how do they become targeted? Exes, bloodlines, people around them. For me, it was everything. Everything on that list. I don't really know about one of them, but everything on that list led me to being gang stalked. And yes, it happened at 13 to 14 because they were just so jealous of me. And it was effective for 3 years without me knowing. The witchcraft was effective on me for 3 years without me knowing. No, for 5 years without me knowing. But I when I became aware of it, it went away. And especially when I started praying. Um and just going to the beach, like letting your body soak in water really makes your skin really beautiful and shine. And it takes away all those chemicals and toxins that your body is filled with. Um and then like you're in such a peaceful state. One of the gang stalking victims said that he goes to the beach to get away from them. Um that's what he said. And I know that when I'm 80, I know that when I'm going to live to maybe 70, 80, 70, I I would not need to worry about a single thing. I'll be exercising all the time. Uh and I will look even better every single year. And my skin would be flawless. And these people, they always have pimples on their face. Like their face is always full of pimples and spores, and like it's always like puffy, like a paprika. Like those fruits that you see at the markets, like a dragon fruit. That's what their faces look like. Like it's just so, like it needs a good clean, like they need to get like COVID wipes or something. Like they're so disgusting. Um yeah, and what I found the most disgusting, where I used to live, they were doing it to me when I was the toilet. That's most disgusting. Um, and I've already mentioned this in one of my videos. They like to go like this with their pants. They like to go like this, right? Like stop doing that. That's disgusting. I sent a video about how they like to go like lean forward and then go back right up, lean forward. So they are trying to say to me that they watch me in a very when I was in an intimate moment. That is disgusting. They're going to these lengths to watch me when I was in an intimate moment. Like they're disgusting. Like you don't do that. You watch someone like that. What is wrong with you? Like like why are you even not seeing someone about that? Like why are you showing your face when you are watching me and doing these things? Like you're showing me like you're a creep. Like you watch my whole life, you watch me when I'm in an intimate moment. Like what the fuck? And that was the past. Like this shit last year. The past, right? Uh I tend to keep to myself because these people, like, I have to. Not that I have to. It's just the way it is. I'm still going to keep meeting more people, and I will talk about it to more people, and I will people need to know that this is the truth, that they are doing what these perverts want. Um I will also say this on here too. He changed this ex, right? He changed his profile pic to him with the same background as me in all my videos. So I know he's watching my videos on another account. He's literally aware of my videos, and that's creepy. I really want you to leave me alone. Like, does he not understand that? Like, just leave me alone. Like, I am a girl, and it's even more uncomfortable when I'm a girl and I'm going through this. He doesn't seem to understand that either. And I'll tell you this right now. Like, the people that he's dating, like, after me, they all look so chopped. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, they're so bad looking. Like, they don't have good skin like me. They don't take care of themselves. And if they do, like, they're literally trying to copy my style, and it's quite funny. Um, yeah, so and remember that video I made about harlots, about these women and their fake tan and their harlots? They have to wear like a fake tan to to fit into society. Like, just be yourself. Like, these harlots are were hollering at me on the train. Do you remember that video? Like, they were hollering at me, and they were trying to call me names, right? And they look at them with their fake tan and their fake lashes. Who needs to do all that? Fake nails? Like, don't try to judge me when this is what you do to yourself. Like, I don't need to do any of that. Like, you do you. Like, they're literally baddies. They're baddies. Like, go be a baddie. I don't care. You go be a baddie. I'm not like you. I don't need to put fake lashes or fake tan or fake nails. And I don't need to do anything to impress any man. You should be impressing yourself, because you can't a lot of them are part of this little group of guys where they plan to assault women anyway. Like, it's just so common when you're a victim of gang stalking, so you have to be really careful. And yeah, enjoy your fake tan that you put all over yourselves. And I know that there a lot of men that live where I live, they put fake tan on themselves. I'm not even joking. Like, they put fake tan on themselves. They wear fake lashes, and they wear fake nails. Uh they're all fake people, and they wear the most I'm not even gonna go there. Um because like, they're trying to be something that they're not, and whatever they're trying to pull off always just looks so cringe. You look at these people and you just got to say, yeah, nah, like, it's just not it. Yeah, nah, like, get out of my sight. Get out of my way. You're like, these people are literally hypocrites. Like, fuck off. Like, I know I look good, and I know my skin is way better than your skin. You have pimples everywhere, you have pores everywhere, and these people, their hair looks like they come out of the freaking Amazon jungle. Don't come after me, because you have nothing to come after me for. I have a lot of ways to come after you. Fuck off, leave me alone. Those are these people. Like, and when I'm talking about this guy that's stalking me and watching my videos, like, I didn't even notice that he was doing that till now. Like, I know he's trying to get my attention. I don't give a shit. It's just creepy how far it's going. I'm moving on with my life, and I will. I don't want, if one day I do find someone, I don't want that person that I am with to have to deal with these creepy people who I used to date. Like, I don't want them to deal with these people who are literally fucked in the head. And they literally are, like they told me, like they're not right in the head. Right on the very first date. They're not right in the head. They literally said that to me. Mm, I'm sorry if my French Slavic accent is coming out. Like, when I'm tired, I speak like my natural accent, but it's just the way it is. And they rub their eyes too, like me, because I'm always rubbing my eyes. My eyes are always like sore, so they rub their eyes like me. Feel like I'm going in fucking circles, and I'm sick and tired of it. I'll definitely be posting more pictures like I was of these people on my YouTube page to expose them. And I did say I was going to create a pictures of shame of these people. Okay, it didn't end. I did say I was going to do pictures of shames of these people. Yes, they go like this with themselves. They rub their hands. Yeah. Did I even tell you that literally have dirt under their fingernails? Like, they're literally so disgusting. Um, yeah. What else? I'm on the train, and this morning, packed to the brim. I was on the train and it was packed to the brim. And there was a guy behind me with his shades on. So they're copying me. He had his shades on, copying me, and he's watching me, and he started the gang stalking. So he started the gang stalking. He started with it. He started with it, and then everybody followed through. So he was a perpetrator. They're all perpetrators, but they knew it was me because somebody identified me, and everybody knew it was me because he identified me to show that it was me. That these stupid fucking signals to show that it was me in front of him, and then everybody followed through. And then I mention that there's a little Asian girl in my class that literally started the hate campaign at my new college, but it doesn't fucking work because I was already exposing them when I first started, and that's what's going to make them back down. And I didn't mention that Asian girl, but there's other people who are involved in this, and she was going like this with her face, watching me, fucking creepy, like stop staring at me. I know I'm beautiful, but look, I know you're a lesbian, but I don't like it. I'm uncomfortable. Go look at someone else, okay? Like, look, I don't, like if you're a gang stalker and a lesbian, like, please don't come near me. But if you're, I look, if you want to be friends, that's okay. Like, but don't gang stalk me. And if you're interested in me, stop staring at me like this with your hands on your face. Like that's really creepy. And stop copying me when I touch my face too. Like when I go like this, when I go like this. When I rub my eyes like this when I'm fucking tired, when I go like this with my nose. And this is something that they started. And I was in the fucking ballroom and there was this old guy who looks very fucking new. Like he looks so new. Maybe he's the fucking new. He's 100% new. And he looks like a fucking motorcycle junkie. Like, and most of these guys, they're always really weird. Some of them are okay, they're all right, but there's some of them are also weird. And he was just basically copying every single little thing I was doing. So I had my hands like this. He had his hands like this. I was going like this. He was going like this. I was going like this. He was going like this. Did a little sketch. I did a little sketch, he did a little sketch, like, and then I started laughing in front of him. And he knew that I knew that he was fucking watching me and keeping me like a freak. And I said on the train this morning, Freemason, and they all went even more quieter. They are literally behaving like scum. And the people who have stopped doing this, thank you. You understand that it's weird and it's really wrong. I'm gonna end this video here. To my gang stalkers, shut up. Stop touching yourself. Go have a fucking shower and go get a facial treatment for your pimples, your pores, and your aging skin. And to my ex, uh stop fucking harassing me. um I didn't want you to touch me because I knew you were weird. And if I did allow you, then congratulations, your spell on me worked. It will never work again, and I will know that when somebody is manipulating me. Right now, I'm just with Jesus. And guys, take care of yourselves. Oh, don't let the beauty spells work on you. And this is how they do it. They put it in a fucking jar, right? They put your picture in the jar and they put like graveyard dirt in it. That's called a beauty spell. Don't let that happen to you. Take care of yourselves and stay safe. I love you.